this computer. All right, are you watching?
Sorry?
Are you watching?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Yeah, so Friday, Tuesday, tomorrow, and save this. And then I'm gonna go to After Effects. So what happened was I actually I'll explain to you in a minute. So when you had your old graphics in one layer, so I have to redistribute into certain layers.
Okay. Well, I have each illustration in one layer and then in different layers the other one. But you want in different layers everything, right? Like
yeah. If you're gonna animate, yes, of course.
Okay. I will change it.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Now you got the After Effects, and then you go to New Composition and right click. Import file. Import file. Tuesday. So composition retain layer. Double click, and then sometimes you can actually double click. You need to change the compositions to HDTV 1080p, and then you can actually background. You don't need the background. Actually, you can actually change the background to this color by composition. It's recording anyway, so you can actually watch it.
Okay, perfect.
So
thank you.
Can get rid of that, and then file save. And no. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all of them and right click, create shapes from layer, vector layer.
Okay.
And then you go and delete all your Illustrator files after that, because if you want to use the path animation, you have to convert this into a shape layer.
Okay.
So if I go name them hand, and then that's the hand shadow.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna do this. I need to show rulers and add a grid line here because I know where the baseline is. And then I'm gonna go to path. Okay, these are individuals. Okay. Okay, that's fine, no problem. So path, click path, hide just the top ones for a second, and then maybe if you want, you can lock it, the rest of the one, because otherwise when you move it's nothing moving. Yeah.
Yeah.
So only this one is selected. So this path is there, and then you got the first keyframe, and maybe I'm gonna select all this. So it should be other way around. So right click, select both, and then assistant time reverse. Time reverse means reverse the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can bring these ones back in. That's your, because of the tricky, because you have two, you work with shadow, so you got to make sure you hit that, and then when you go up, you need to go up with the whole thing. And then again, when you've done that, you can actually hide that, and then go to the second one, or group 2. So go to path, click, move it down, and then move it up. So probably this is too low. Anyway, I'll fix that in a minute. So if I go to the second one, path, and then the third one, sorry, one sec, because I didn't create the time keyframe for this first one, that's why. And now it's better. And then group, 1 second, I need to change my registration. Sorry, go on. Yeah, go on. I'm listening.
If you parenting the fingers, that would be easier, or no?
Yes, yeah, you can do that as well. Yeah, I wasn't thinking, sorry. Yeah. So no, you know why? Because you can't parent. Good question. Because this is all inside path. This is just the one. See that? See, there is no parent.
Yeah. Mm.
You can
That's
only
no good.
Yes.
It's a more job now. It's,
Yeah, she's terrible, isn't it? She's not good.
It's so slow. Yeah, but never mind. Yeah. If you have time to do that.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna die.
you know, that's how you learn. You kind of like you can just you certain things you do in a different way, and then you kind of like you learn in a hard way, you know.
Yeah.
And so where is the group 3, and the registration point is here, and that's why I tend to. Oops, sorry, no. Registration point. So this path, this one, okay, this one need to be going here, and then what happened there?
If I join the whole hand in one layer.
Yeah. If it's easy.
Easy, yeah.
Yeah.
And move the whole hand.
Yeah, like let's say our
like the shadow.
Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you what. Let me just quickly get rid of and do it again. It's not. It's just that's an easier way to do it and get all the groups. Maybe if I can. No. Okay. Sorry.
Why did you create the shapes from the layers in this situation? In this.
Because I wanted to animate the paths, because I can't have it doesn't give you, if you have illustrated layers, it doesn't give you the path. So let's say
yeah, I know that, but do you need a path in this situation?
Yeah, because I am using the squash and see the squash and stretch.
Oh, I see. Okay, right. And if you make the whole hand at the end of the background and just go down and up, that would be easier.
Maybe. Again, see, these are all groups. Let's see if I can find a way to. This is the shadow, and let's say, is there a way I can merge this together? Group shapes. Okay. All right. Cool. Now, it doesn't give me the path, so that's the thing. I can group the shapes in the groups, but it doesn't give you only. Okay, fair enough. In that case, ungroup shapes. Ungroup shapes. Okay, ungroup shapes. 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 Ungroup shapes. Okay, so there's no group. Okay, now right, so in this scenario, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna this is my layer. I'm gonna hide all that, and then my beginning pose. Again. Path. No. So this is the path, and then now, okay, now it's better. Okay, and then the shadow. So if I select the paths, if I put the path back in, if I select all these ones together, am I recording this?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, cool, thank you. Okay, good. Oh, good. Yeah. So you can actually change. So I can apply the same thing to my hand. If I put the hand back in.
That's great. It works.
Mm-hmm. So what happened? I deleted. Oh, sorry, I deleted the hand thing, isn't it? Remember? Okay. So look, you understand, Sarah? So I actually
yes,
the way I did. So now if I go to the this one, not this one. Okay. So and that's the shadow. Okay. This is the bar, and then the shadow bar. Okay. And then where am I? Okay. So I can I? That's the shadow. That's the bar. In this scenario, Maria, as you said, I am gonna. This is my shadow, and I'm gonna parent this to the bar. So if I move the position value of the position.
Wow.
Okay.
Nice.
And so I can do the same thing with this. Okay, so I can actually parent these 4 items to the shadow bar. So basically, that's one. I'm gonna parenting all that the dumbbell is to the bar. Boom. I actually deleted accidentally. Remember that fingers thing? And or we can actually do a very subtle sort of animation here if you want. Sort of if you go to the hand path, and before you move, maybe you select like this, and if you want to sort of rotate,
move the finger.
Yeah, move the finger. Sorry, not that. So you need to make sure the sorry, 1 second. I'm looking for my registration point. Okay, so the registration point. Registration point. So I'm looking for my registration point. Come on, give me the registration point. To here, and then select the path. Oh fuck. Let me actually rock all that. Can I select it? Oh no, I'm looking at this. No. Very subtle movement, right, Alice? Yeah. And so the shadow. Okay, sorry, this is what I'm looking for. So I go to here. Okay, yeah, that's the one I'm looking for, hand shadow. In the path. Which path is that? Okay, path 5. So on the path 5, before you select the path 5, you go and hide others, because otherwise you will get confused. Path 5, okay, and path 4 as well. Okay. Path 5. and then select that. Yeah. Not so much. There's a timing issue of that hand, but that's fine. Yeah, if I go here and I can actually add another keyframe here. Do you want, oops, no. So look, if you really want to get into animation, what I say, I mean, I have I'm teaching animation, advanced 3D animation course this afternoon, and I suggest you to look into this video. This is the basic principles of 12 principles of animation. So this is the most fundamental theory of animation. So if you look into this video of 12 principles of animation, so this is actually invented in the guys in Disney many years ago. And their dream and carve out the life that they want. Meet Mimi Chow.
Yeah, what's that? Really good.
Video series dedicated. Yeah, so you need to understand the squash and stretch, overlap. There are 12 principles of animation. You can actually mix and match it. This is the one. See that? Closed, his face is squashed, and when he opens his eyes in disbelief, his face stretches up and settles back to normal. It's very important to keep the volume of the object consistent. This is what a lot of people mess up with when they're first trying to do squash and stretch. They'll elongate the ball like this and flatten it like this. This is what you should not do. The overall volume of the ball must be the same. So as the ball gets longer, it also gets narrower. When it gets hotter, it also gets wider. The same goes with cubes. If you're going in with one line, the other lines must go in the opposite direction. The cube should start out narrow, get flat, get narrow again, and then rest. In betweening with cubes is easy because you can measure the line in between the two lines. Yeah, so if you have time, please have a look. It's called 12 Principles of Animation. This video is really good. It's 24 minutes long, and it gives you overall aspect. If you understand that, you can actually animate any object to it. Right. So, Sarah, I'm gonna send. Is it okay if I can send you this file?
Yeah, sure.
Who's next?
Janaka.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Janaka.
Yeah.
Would you like to see what I did this week?
Yeah, show me. Can you show me the screen?
Yeah. Just a second.
Janaka.
Uh-huh.
I also would like to show you, as I said.
Okay.
Earlier.
Yeah. Cool.
So if you just can spare a bit of time.
Yeah, sure.
And then after Constance, I need you to show me how to do what I asked you as well.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Okay. I improved some things on my animation. This is actually the second video I will use. I've got one more before this.
Oh, cool. I like the hair falling to the back, yeah. To the side, yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah. It's
the body.
The hip,
the body goes
it's hip is going down. It's much more believable, yeah. Like
realistic.
yeah, definitely. There's an improvement. Very good.
Does her belt change? Yeah, her belt changes colors.
Yeah. That's
yeah, I noticed when it went from green to blue.
It's basically in different styles, different changing and belt changing.
Yeah. Are you happy with the color of the hair?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think about why you don't like the hair color.
She looks like a punk.
Jonathan. Okay, so I will share one more.
Okay. No problem.
This is the first part. Can you see that?
No. Did you open? Is it in After Effects? You need to share that screen, I think. Oh no, it is Illustrator, right? I can see the files. Are you opening something now?
Yeah, this is just a video.
No video. No, I don't see the video. No.
Okay, I'll try one more time.
Yeah, try to share one more time.
Can you see now?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Now it's moving?
Yes, good.
Okay, good.
Very good.
I can imagine what you're going to say.
She's getting fatter now.
She doesn't look very happy, huh?
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's the point.
So
she's getting unhappy and fatter.
She's not happy with the husband and the kids. Oh my God.
And the work and housework.
Don't get married, be single, that's it.
I have a question. What are we exporting our animations as?
To where?
Like when we're finished with it, do we export it just as, obviously we've got the animate file saved, but would we?
SWF.
Yeah, so we'd export it as a video or media, right? Where you'd see the like MP4 file.
No. Export as SWF and actually import this WF into After Effects.
All right.
Okay, that's it from me.
And you know the it's good. It's you know the rays, the sunny rays on the back. You can it's just an image or just the
oh yeah, it's a whole image of the background.
You can actually add a mask, and then you can actually animate the mask like the rays coming in, like, you know, small mask to a big mask. And then you can actually add a feather to the mask, so you can actually it's that the reveal is going to be like very transparent, and it's like growing kind of thing. It's nice. The background is nice. I want to ask you why this portrait size? Is there any reason to, rather than landscape, bigger 1920 1280 format? Why you use this format?
It's a portrait, but it's A3, so I like it. I don't know.
Okay, that's fine, no problem.
But you mean it's not going to fit into onto can you use an image like this for a video? That's the question.
I mean, if you use an image like this in a video, that's how it's going to look like. So that's why I encourage. No, look, don't change it now. I mean, it's if you're going to change, it's going to got a lot of work in it, and if you have the background elements in a separate element, it's going to take time to arrange them. So try to stick into landscape HT20 in that format. What's that format called? Sorry, 1 second. This format, because I know you create your graphics in. Can you insert this format?
It's 1920 by 1080.
Exactly, 1920 by 1080. Yeah.
Which is the standard of a computer screen.
Yes, not like a standard of a video, as you can say, HD video. Yeah. Maria, before you do anything, please try not to work on A3. You can change the even in Illustrator. Sorry, cancel. You can actually change the page size to here. Let's say imagine you have an artboard both of let's say this is A3 landscape. This is your A3. See that?
Yeah.
That's A3. So that's your size. That's you're working on. So you can actually click the artboard and then click to HDTV 1080. HDTV 1080. HDV 1080.
Okay.
So that's the see the difference between that and that. Slightly bigger. It's not that much bigger. I don't know. Is that not much bigger?
Okay. I must change the background in this case.
Yeah, change to that size, because if you work on that frame size in Illustrator, it's easier to transfer the graphics. Going to be look the same, look consistent throughout the After Effects and Illustrator. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Constant. Do you want to share your screen?
Okay. So just hold on. So it's the scene with the La La Land characters, but so you'll see the beginning is I wanted to play with the mountains and do this effect you show, the transition effect you did showed us earlier on, and so it doesn't work and it's very poor, but at the end you'll have the characters dancing. So so that didn't work at all. It goes, so I have to do that again.
Wow, good.
So it's twice the same sequence. Sorry. So anyway,
let's play that again, please.
Actually, I'll the whole thing, or just from the.
No, that's that particular scene.
It starts somewhere. Yeah, here.
So this is you actually draw this in. You actually animate this in Adobe Animate and brought back into After Effects, right?
I haven't brought them back, imported them again into After Effects yet, but so I'll probably do that this week.
Adobe Animate. Okay, sorry.
It's Animate, yeah. Okay, cool. And then I'll do the background in After Effects because it's obviously easier.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, obviously, I mean,
I like the way it's the tie moves, and it's quite natural feeling to it, kind of like overlapping animation to it. It's really nice, yeah.
So yeah, so that's it.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Very nice.
It's very good.
Okay.
Yeah, well done.
Very nice. Yeah.
Well done, Constance. That's nice.
Thank you.
I'm sure you spend a lot of time on this. It's much appreciated. It's really good. Well done.
Okay, thanks. So I'll stop sharing my screen And
Okay.
next.
Constance,
Yeah.
as you've made phenomenal progress, can you do my one, please?
No way. No way. I don't think I'll ever like animation.
No, animation is really cool. I mean, I like animation. I really enjoy animation, and it's just it's time consuming, and it's I found it. I'm writing an article about a company in Canada. They actually won so many awards, and because of this situation, this COVID-19 situation, a lot more companies are moving towards animation than live action movies because of social distancing and all that stuff. And animation is just, you need, what you need is you need a sketchbook for your character design, and then some few programs on a computer. You can work with anywhere in the world. And it's more opportunities blooming in the future, like a lot more 2D animation is going to be coming. Like, for example, Netflix is spending huge amount of money for people who wants to create animated children cartoon series.
Yeah, but there's surely going to be AI, I mean, somehow, because all this character rigging and all that, which is so time consuming, I'm sure that the computers will be able to sort that out for us, no?
Not really. I mean, artificial intelligence, it's there. I mean, AI is being used for games and stuff. I mean, obviously, humans need to be there to rig the character, animate the character. I don't think nobody. I mean, artificial intelligence characters is there, but it's very robotic looking, very machinery. I mean, I don't think it's gonna.
No, but the design. I'm not talking about the design. It's just you put one character standing, point A, and you want it to walk, and I'm sure that the computers will be able to sort out how to make the character walk.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a pattern. It's something very straightforward for computer.
To a certain extent, but if you're talking about like big animation production companies like Peppa Pig and Paw Patrol, and there are so many other famous cartoon. I mean, they make huge amount of lot of money, and they have like 200 people working as an animators. I mean, still, you know, I mean, they didn't use. They still there are opportunities for animators, and yeah, that's what I was saying. I mean, I don't think it's going to replace by AI. AI is currently using for games, like, you know, creating enemies and stuff. Still humans need to animate.
Okay. Ron,
okay, so Rohan, so right. Let me go back to new comp. Let's say so if I put letter A here.
Janica,
Can't see your screen.
can I only have like 4 scenes in my animations? Can I have 4 scenes in my animation?
It all depends on what you want to say.
Can I just afterwards? Can I quickly just share? So you can see.
So I have the text here, and then I'm going to convert this into a layer. Create.
Janica, I didn't see your screen at the beginning. Can you just do that again, please?
Yeah, it's just a text file.
Oh, okay. You just created a text file. Okay.
Text, yeah, just the text, and then increase the size. Just the text, yeah. and create shapes from text, and then get rid of the text layer, and this is a shape layer. And then let's say it's coming from the top position. So just a nice bounce back here. Okay, so if I go here, let's say if I go, let me just make it a little bit faster. So if I go here, and then when I hit the ground, so when I hit this into the ground, the A, so A start can be sort of path.
I think, Janica, I think what I was explaining, I don't think you got what I meant. It was like having the words, like, you know, like when you're writing, the words coming on, the letters.
Yeah.
So say like the word, yeah, just, yeah, and then to write the W, but it's appearing on, and then it comes onto the screen, from off the screen onto the screen.
It's like typewriter effect.
Not so much like typewriter, but like your handwriting.
Oh, I see, handwriting. Okay. No, that's difficult.
Yeah.
1 second. Just,
I mean, do you want to do like an actual like a handwriting, because I did it in Animators, like with the line art, and that was very easy. You kind of just delete as you go.
I wasn't gonna write, I was gonna keep it in After Effects.
1 second, handwriting.
There's something that Janica showed me before.
Okay.
Yeah, it was you said something about like a handwriting.
Okay, let's watch.
Hearing. Thanks, Tilly.
That's fine.
Create professional and beautiful videos faster with Envato Elements.
You mean like this?
Yeah, handwritten, but it appears. I've already seen this one already. I've watched this already, but it's still not exactly what I'm aiming for. Like see, like how it's coming in like that. Like that.
Oh.
See?
Okay. So if you want to, then let me.
See how his one came in? It was like the actual solid letter, but I want it coming in as it's writing the letter. So like the word W, like the word. So W coming in, being written on, and then it all creates one word, like how it flows like that.
So if I add the camera here.
Can't see it. You're still on YouTube.
So.
All right. So I lost what you did there because I didn't see it.
Let me do it again. So A. So if I make it this 3D and then add a camera, and then so if I animate this, 1 second, if I animate this coming off screen, to here, like this, yeah? Yeah, can you see me? Hello?
Yeah, we see you.
Yeah. I see you. Yeah.
So
but what I want, how you got that as a letter, I want to be able to write the letter. So like how that A is appearing, I want it to be like it starts from the top and then you get.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Writing it, but it's coming in like that.
Okay.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So just like how he's got the video, but his one came in as a letter, I want it to be like it comes in, but you're writing the letter and then it creates the words.
Sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this as a pre-com. So this is my pre-com, the text. And sorry, 1 sec. And then I need a path on top. Generate stroke.
Your top screen sort of cut off, Janica. What was that? You went in to get generate? Where was that?
Stroke. Effects, generate.
Oh, effects. Okay, then
effects,
generate.
Generate stroke.
Yeah.
So I have my brush filled in. Select my mask tool, and also I got brush filled in. And then reveal original and value. Mask 1. And value mask 1, sorry, effects, stroke, and value 200, and then mask 2, Okay, sorry. Yeah, it wasn't selected. You remember? Sorry, it was like the problem was I had all mask off. So when you had all mask off, is only I got two paths to the layers. You can see that two lines. So the one goes here and the other one goes here. The two different masks. It's called mask 1 and mask 2. So I had my keyframes to animating the path, but I was wondering why it's not showing the whole thing. And then I realized it wasn't, the old mask was off. So when you put on and you actually see, you can see the whole thing.
Okay.
And then if you go back to your composition, and then you can actually see it. It's actually moving the camera. 1 second. No, sorry. Okay, let's try. Go to camera mode. So you can actually animate the position of this composition. Let's say this one. Position. So is that what you want? I don't know. Is that something what you're looking for, or
it's something like that? But like how you saw in the video, the way how the letter came onto the screen, and then they spelled out the word Sondak. So like that. That's how. See how he's got the.
No, the thing is this. When you the actual physical letter is moving into the scene, but you cannot actually see it.
Why?
Because it's drawing. Can't you see that it's here? You have the drone. You actually see there's a. Can you see the movement here?
Okay, yeah.
The movement is there, but you actually physically see the letter once you finish that animation.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, you need to show me example, because otherwise I don't know what to do. Basically, you need to show me an example, then I can actually relate it to. Can you show me an example?
I just showed the same video that you just watched, that you just played, is the same thing that I was talking about.
So we do the handwriting effect.
1 second. Let me show you. So yeah, but this is, you can see it's physically coming, like there is no drawing. So where are the, so once the letters comes in like this, you need to draw them.
They're drawing. They're how can I say? It's almost like you're writing them coming onto the screen, and then they form the word. The letters are being written on, and they're coming onto the screen.
I don't know. I'm confused.
No, don't worry. Just leave
yeah.
it. I'll work it out.
Maybe
What's
this
up,
is
everybody? It's Reward.
maybe this is one video.
And type in some text.
Okay. Yeah, he's using the same thing. Like drawing in.
And I'm gonna click on this.
Okay, so
right
if,
here,
if not, one second.
Render settings. So if you want it.
So if I like this. Maybe if I can duplicate this and then duplicate this and take the mask out. Okay, take the mask out. Take the mask out. Where is it? Sorry, one second. So if I go here, delete. I don't know what happened. Okay, yeah, so here, so if I duplicate this, let's do another. Something like this. You kind of like a drone on top. So like this. Yeah, show me a better example. Then I can actually recreate it.
Yeah.
For you. Otherwise, I'm confused because when it's coming, the letter is coming to the scene, but when the letter hit the scene, you have the stroke animation, so reveals. So only you can see when it's there. You can actually, you cannot see it's coming. Okay, so Paolo, do you want to show me your thing? Can you share your screen? Let me update the.
Because I have just some Illustrator files that I was just
show me,
working on.
Don't worry, show me.
But just a second. How do you share?
Share screen.
Yes.
Oh, cool. Okay.
My computers.
You have to work on your color scheme, but we'll work on that later because it doesn't. Don't worry, just carry on.
Yes, no,
yeah.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
Change.
So what's this animation?
It's gonna. I'm having problems with my mouse. I don't know why. Oh gosh, this is terrible. Can't zoom in, but basically the animation is gonna be the guy that is suffering from depression, and he's gonna be inside the house, and then his phone is gonna start glitching because the animation is gonna start from like behind, just to show like a bit of the scene. Then it's going to zoom in this third scene here, and it's going to be glitching in the second one. And then it's going to, when you zoom in, it's going to start the animation. Like the phone is going to be interacting with him, trying to explain why he should go out. And we have the clock and like a window, and that's going to be animating like real quickly, like the time is passing by and he's just staying at home. And that's basically the main idea of it.
Okay, finish all your graphics maybe this week and email it to me soon as possible. Then I actually do the animation for you. I can actually show you one scene maybe.
Yes, because the clocks is gonna be like flipping, and the sun here is just gonna be clicking, like going bright and yeah, going dark and cloud, like the day is passing by and he's just at home all the time. Yeah. And I already have the text for what's going to appear in the screen. Then I'll share this. I'll send this to you later.
Yeah, send it to me. And like you can actually change the environment, like sun is coming and then the brighten up, and then the sun goes down, the moon comes, stars appears, and the background's going to be darker. Maybe we can actually add some shadow coming from, maybe sunlight coming from the window, so hitting the surface, that kind of stuff, you know. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, but we need to look into Kalaski.
Okay.
Yeah. Before you go, one more thing. I want to show you. 1 second.
Danica,
yeah, how to record?
All the artboards that we have in Illustrator, when we put that into After Effects, it will bring all of them in, won't it?
Yeah, but when you're creating a scene, you got to create one file at a time. You need to, let's say if you have a storyboard and you got like 12 different screens, so in one Illustrator file, one artboard consists of one scene, not like 12 artboards in one file, because
that's what I wanted.
Yeah. So 12 different files, separate files, consist of the graphics which related to your storyboard. Yeah.
So literally one Illustrator file for each scene.
Exactly.
Okay.
Look, I wanted to show you this video. Sarah, you asked me a question how I record the audio for animation. If anybody can look this
perfect.
How to record a good audio for animation. This guy is explaining really cool stuff, and he's using phone, and then he's recording, recording an iPhone, that kind of stuff. So which is really very informational video for recording audio, and especially he's talking about animation. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Maybe we can take a photograph or whatever. I don't know. That's it. Basically, I'm gonna see you next week, and then we'll see how the progress. And yeah, please, Rohan, if you can create your graphics as well. So let's get to animation, and we'll focus on animation. If you got any problems, we'll sort them out and then move forward. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Have a nice week.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.